What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Shiny Only run in Pokemon Sword. In the last episode, we continued our Dreepy hunt and still haven't gotten it. But we are getting pretty close to odds, I think. If not a bit past them. Yeah, we are now in box 16. So, doing the math right, 5 times that, no, 15, I mean, times 3. Okay, I need a calculator, I can't do this in my head. Anyways, we're gonna be continuing this hunt today, and hopefully we get it. Because, yeah, I would like to continue the game. Let me just see how many encounters we are in. So, yeah, box 15 times 30. 450 in. So yeah, hopefully we get this guy today, because we are getting kind of close to the odds. Without further ado, let's get started. How's it going, SA? We're still hunting Dreepy. A dragon and ghost type pseudo legendary. Now watch me get the first egg. Okay, it's not. Yeah, this little guy. You think it's gonna be the 10th one? I mean, that would be kind of convenient. Like, yeah, we get the shiny like instantly, then we can continue the game a bit. Also, yeah, as you can probably tell because it's kind of obvious, is that I got a haircut recently. So yeah, I no longer have my long hair. So what have you been up to, SA? I am not bald. This is a clean head of hair. Bald would be if this was all white. The only thing that I am gonna say that is useful about my hair being this short is that for cosplay I'm gonna be doing like in about a month, I am gonna have to wear a wig because I can't match the hair color. So it will come in handy for that. Having like shorter hair. I think I'm gonna take a photo of me in the cosplay because I can kind of pull it off with the wig. Yeah, I really do hope we get this Dreepy today. We've been getting a lot of our shinies recently, like target-wise. And I think Dreepy's like the last one on that list, kind of like big-time targets. Because we got Virizion on one stream, Zapdos on another. Now Dreepy's the third one of our kind of like multi-stream targets that we've had. Salmon, high hopes of possibly getting this Dreepy. Of course, like, almost instantly after Dreepy, we're gonna be hunting Venipede. Of course, we're gonna be doing, like, a different method because I think we're all tired of this bridge. Yeah, so what have you guys been up to lately? trying to see if I can answer a text while keeping the game moving. How's it going dark? Oh, yikes. Well, hopefully you get well soon, by the way, I say. And, good for dark as well for being good. And one thing I will say is I'm planning on trying to make a video of all the shiny reactions of the Kanto Legends. I just need to, like, work on a few things before I can actually, like, put the video together. Like, I need the puzzle pieces before I can make the puzzle. Like, I got the clips. I just need to get, like, one or two other things, like, sprite-wise. But since I've been busy, like, nuts-wise, I have not had time to do them. It's gonna be, like, my first few takes on my OC, or quote-unquote persona. Like, you know, like, I don't know how to word it. Like, you know how some content creators have, like, a more cartoony/animated version of themselves, kind of, on their channels? It's basically that. Kind of like how Dark has his profile picture as his. We're not even at the 10th one yet. Yeah, remember, we only hold 5 eggs at a time. So basically, if I look at my party right now, when this egg hatches a second time, then we'll be at 10. Or the egg in that slot. Which would be this egg right here, actually, funny enough. So what's going up to right now? Like, what kind of games are you guys playing? Or are you guys just chilling on the stream? I haven't played anything in a minute. Oh, as my own voice decides to dissipate. Yeah, for me, I've been playing a multitude of games. Yeah, I really hope we get this guy soon. Not that attitude. Come on, even got a shiny Dragon Bolt shirt on. Come on, give us this shiny today. Well, this is within the next 20 seconds. Darn it. That would have been funny if that actually ended up being it. Oh, by the way, what are some games you guys would possibly want to see me like play for like a single stream, like a one and done type of situation? Kind of like what we did with the Monster Hunter stream that one time, like it was like a one and done thing, so like how it goes and such. What would be some games you guys think could be like good on that track? Yeah, so is there any kind of games you guys think of that could work for that type of thing? Or games you want to see me at least try? I don't even own that game, so I don't even think that would be a potential one. Also, isn't like Red Dead Redemption like a pretty violent game? Although, why am I saying that? I played Monster Hunter not that long ago. You know, I did think about that, like potentially bring Monster Hunter back for another episode to see if that could work. Like, now that the game's been out for a bit, a few more people would probably have it. And I'll probably like do something where I hunt alongside you guys. Since as you guys saw from that one time where I was basically damageless most of the time in that game, I am pretty good at it. And I do need hunter rank points. Funny enough, I have not beaten the entire game. I only beat the story. There's still some after story content I haven't finished. Like reaching Gormagala, for example. Also, correction, I grinded multiple days after that stream. Then I kind of took a break because the Genshin banners updated. And honestly, I've not gone back since, but I do want to because I heard there's a funny little thing you do in one of the areas. And I'll make a kind of funny YouTube short if I can figure out how to do it. What do you mean by 10 plus hours? Yeah, sure, let's say it's 10. Yeah, let's just say it's 10. One sec, I'm actually gonna look real quick. There's library. I've got Power World, got that thing. Okay, basically, 28 hours. Mango juice. That's a unique thing to say. I mean, mango could be a name for the Dreepy. Yeah, almost 30 hours in Monster Hunter. Yeah, anything you guys want to talk about? You know, one game I was thinking of that could potentially work for a one and done would probably be Pokerogue, honestly. I'm trying to do like a certain like type only challenge, like since I did fire, maybe dragon. Thank you, Monkey Boy. What have you been up to lately? Just catapult water in my face. Yeah, this little tab here, like it had a bit of water in it when I did this, it flung it at me. Did you win? I'm assuming a Pokemon card then? Well, then it really depends. Do you like the Pokemon? Like, in my case, like, I just want to get this card possibly graded, which I think is what you're talking about. I don't care about the value of the card. I just want to have it in a fancy case. I still have this thing on my desk in a sleeve. If I could get it in a case, it would be a kind of cool thing to put up. And ironically, I actually opened up 2 packs the other day, and they're still on my desk. And let me see if I can grab the cards from them real quick. They're still in their packs because I had no sleeves on me at the time. Okay, here's one of them. Yeah, I got a Rika full art card recently. And I also got a full art Blitzel. Let me quickly get that one out. Both of these were from Paradox Rift, by the way. Just get to the card. Oh, here it is. Oh, nice. Shiny Alakazam. Yeah, and here's the other one, the 4 Blitzel I got. I bought 2 packs, and both of them had something, which is kind of funny to me. And this pack also had an Iron Chungus. Like, it's Blitzel, so... It was a fan favorite when it first got announced it was coming back to, Scarlet and Violet and, like, the main series games. I saw the values. It isn't worth grading them, so to say. Like, one's like $8, the other's like $4. I looked at the values when I, got them. Because I got them before work, actually. And I decided when I had time before my shift started, I'm just gonna look up the prices of these cards and see if they're actually worth much. But if you want to, it's up to you. And like I said earlier, it's from Paradox Rift. I bought the cheapest packs there. And I don't know why the oldest are the cheapest. You'd think it'd be the other way around. You know, that would probably be a funny video idea, I think, if, I should probably want to talk to Dark about it after, like, Dark, are you able to buy Pokemon cards easily? Okay, like I have a video idea that if you want to discuss after the stream, just let me know. Oh, my hands are kind of full to, you know, type a DM. Too bad there's a turbo controller that can make you move in a certain motion on repeats. Because the most part, this is just a current loop, and that's it. Just driving a big circle and make sure to select something when you get to a trainer. I don't know if that would be a good thing, because that would mean they would spoil a bunch, like, quicker as well. You know, the recent egg issues in, like, the US, I don't think that would be a wise thing, Dark. Also, at the same time, this is a ghost dragon, so I'm more confused of how we're even getting eggs in the first place. The thing's already dead, and it's also technically a mythical creature. And we gotta guess how many eggs you gonna... I can't speak. How many eggs you guys think it's gonna take to get it? Well, not as bad as Zapdos. I highly doubt this Masuda Method Hunt Dreepy is gonna take like 8 months. And over 2,000 eggs. Oh, see, I looked back at when we, like, got our last shiny. We gained about 200 subscribers between the amount of time it took us to get Zapdos. We were around 300 at the time when we started that hunt. It also means I gained 200 subscribers in the matter of not even a year. Which I'm very happy about, that a lot of people subscribed between now and then. It means that my sub rate's going up in some sense, and that a lot of people are liking my content. I was gonna make the joke saying, oh, I think I like shaved my head because I got the Zapdos, but I'm pretty sure I cut my hair at least 2 times between then. The start and finish of getting that Zapdos. Although the Kanto Dex is next, I believe, on the list of things to do. And I'm probably gonna try to make a unique overlay for that, like, specific hunts. That's gonna have, like, every single one we get over time, with, like, a list of, like, blank slash 150. Well, just have to see how it goes. And I can't even speak. The only issue is I'm going to have to download every single file for the Kanto mons. And then arrange in a way that they can all be seen. Also, I know a handful of those are not going to be easy. Like, for example, like, before we were trying to do Charmander, and we were only able to get, like, 3 to spawn before a shiny Golbat popped up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Genshin has something on every platform. Like, I'm pretty sure they also have a Twitter. I know they have a Discord because I'm in it. And, what else? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Genshin Impact, I'm pretty sure has something in each, like, thing. Not Hoyoverse. Like, even, YouTube-wise, I think they have their own channel. And that's what they do their broadcasts from. Oh boy. What is that? Dark? Oh boy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do you mean by fireworks show? She blew that up too, though. Wait, wouldn't that mean that every bow user in Fontaine technically can get arrested for just using their attacks? Because it's only sending out projectiles. How's it going, Rosie? Yeah, it's alright. How have you been? That's good to hear. Yeah, he missed us get the Zapdos, though. That's the first. The egg's not ready yet. Where's our egg? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we finally got the Zapdos after like 2,000 something resets. And yeah, now we're gonna be moving on to a Kanto Dex. That's our next plan of action. So something's telling me I should probably get like a flying mon like a Charizard just naturally, just so I have it in case like something appears above. By the way, anyone else got any ideas for like a one and done like type of stream? Like, we only got like a few responses, so. How's it going, G? Yeah, so what's everyone up to today? Y'all doing anything kind of cool recently? Like, I don't even know what to say. You know what I mean, like, what have y'all been up to? It's been a minute since I've seen a few of you guys. Just drawing. You know, what would be kind of funny if someone got like a double shiny? They just could use like 2 Dreepies. Like, I would probably do that until we get a full team of 6, just use the second Dreepy for a bit. But I'd obviously swap it so we have like a full team of unique mons. I never understand why they put those 2 NPCs on the bridge. Like, it's a common place for people to hatch eggs, and they put trainers on the edge of the map. Making it a bit impossible to just do a basic loop. You can't even do a basic loop on it. Oh! The Muslim mudkip. And how's it going to bed? Yes, we're still hunting the dead fish. But we did get the Zappy Bird at least. Let me check after we hatch this one, since it's like about to in like 5 seconds. It has been a lot of eggs though, I will say that much. Okay, yeah, let's see how many eggs have hatched already. Okay, so we're halfway through box 17 now. So let's see, that's 16 times 30. Okay. No, I did my math wrong. That's 16 times. 17 times 30, I mean. So yeah, around 500-ish eggs when we finish this box. So I'll probably say somewhere around 480 something. 490. Yeah, this Dreepy's taking a minute. And we just got the Shiny Charm on this account as well, like when we started this hunt. I think the Shiny Charm is broken. Is this thing broken? By getting every single Pokemon in the main game into your Pokedex. So if I go to my Pokedex in this, you can see there's like a crown right next to it. That's because I have every single one registered in this game. If you're wondering how I did that, Pokemon Home. I had most of them in my main file. Then I had to like hunt on the last like 10. Oh yeah, one thing that also happened recently that I like said like kind of faintly earlier is I did finally beat my first challenge mode run in Pokerogue. Being the fire type only challenge, which honestly is not that easy considering the final boss is a dragon type. I bet that the grass type one's a nightmare on that final part. Yeah, I understand. Like, what are you drawing, by the way? Like, is there a certain thing, or is it like an OC? Yeah, an OC stands for original character, by the way. Yeah, that's like the bit of a fun of Pokerogue is that you have to constantly restart the run when you lose. I'm not 100% certain of it, but I've heard Gaster mention Dandy's World a few times, and I'm not 100% certain what it is. When you said Cosmo, I thought you were talking about like what was the thing cartoon from back in my day? Fairy Godparents, I think is what it was called. Or Fairly Odd Parents or something like that. I was going to draw her. And I'm on the big screen. Yeah, I knew the name was from that. Yeah, that's something that I can talk about. Childhood shows. I remember one of the big ones for me was Teen Titans Go was like a big one back in my day. At least from what I was able to watch. Yeah, I remember I used to like watch like constantly the episodes when they came out. Because like me and my sister would like record them on what was it? Why am I playing what it was called? Like on cable. We would record them on cable when they played. Like we had like auto record for that. And whenever they came out, we would just watch them when we could. Got to the point where we even memorized the ads that came with them. Or the commercials. No one robbed you, bet. You probably gambled. Oh, I beat that one too, actually. And ironically, I never was able to get money in the game, so I was just using the 3 basic ones you get at the start of the game and just constantly level them up. I'm pretty sure my whole strat was just to constantly spam like the heroic pose thing and just build up my attack stat until it got to a point where I can one-shot like anything. I mean, in some consideration, it's kind of a challenge run, like not buying any other figures. And I remember another show I used to watch a lot was actually Steven Universe when that was around. And honestly, I kind of just liked it more for the weapons. And the battles. I said Steven, not Steve. I mean, we're talking about nostalgia about our childhood shows. Those were like the main two I was able to watch at the time. Teen Titans and Steven Universe. Although I wish I was able to watch others like SpongeBob, but I wasn't allowed to as a kid. I know, it annoyed the heck out of me that I was not allowed to watch it when I was a kid. Because it was a funny show. I saw like the commercials of it and it was just funny. Yes, I was one of those kids. I was one of the ones that was not allowed to watch SpongeBob. Probably one of the leading causes to me becoming a bit of an introvert at first. I honestly never found out the exact reason why my parents wouldn't let me watch it when I was a kid, but I'm pretty sure it was something to do with how SpongeBob acted was a little dumb at the time. And they didn't want me just to act like him, or something like that. I think it was somewhere along those lines. I'm pretty sure in the past you used to have a habit of mimicking. Still kind of do, but not as bad. And honestly, nowadays when I do it, it's just for a joke. What do you mean by gambling and daily boost? The harder gym thing seems a bit more fun. And also, I noticed on that screenshot that the shines have auras in the boxes. Also, nice hone edge, by the way. I saw that. Got the blood blade. Well, yeah, I knew there were shinies either way. Trust me personally, I know my shinies. Why do you think I hunted so much in Scarlet and Violet? But yeah, I can tell like they were like good shinies. Yeah, but tell me a bit more about that daily boost. Like, how does it work? Like, do you just get a random bit of boost each day? And you have to like use it right off the bat, or can you save it for certain times? Get rid of the hiccup there. I found a shiny Magikarp after that image. Wait. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Like a random boost of the, like, on a random wheel, kind of, I'm guessing. Or it cycles through all of them. Oh, and like probably tomorrow would be legendary or something. I think I get it now. That honestly sounds a lot more useful because it makes it a lot easier for some people to do, like, for example, soft reset hunts. So yeah, I can see that being a very useful method for, like, shiny hunters to hunt special mons. And I'm intrigued by the whole, just random things like getting boosted. Because that means there's also EXP boost days for training. Oh, it is random. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty useful. You should like DM me a link to it. Maybe I'll try it after a bit. Because of course there's a Tales of Tenario also updated today. And add a whole new area of a bunch of new little mons. Also, apparently Flowwither got a update and a new skin. Yeah, we can finally see what Flowwither looked like before its accident that made it look all shriveled up. Wait, here's the real question, Ben, that I also want to know. Are there more mons to use? Or is it just from, like, Gen 7 up? Or Gen 7 down? Or, no, not 7, what was Sun and Moon's era? Actually, no, it was 7. Yeah, Gen 7. Is it, like, others than just Gen 7? Or do we have, like, access to, like, Scarlet and Violet mons? One through 9. Okay, here's the other question I'm gonna ask. Do you know where I can find a Charcadet? And please tell me it's not like a 1 in 1,000 chance to spawn in. My boy's in the game. Yeah, I'm happy whenever I hear that Charcadet is able to... That confirms that it can evolve also, so thank you for giving me that knowledge. Because Ceruledge, like I've said multiple times, is my favorite normal mon. And by that I mean like not starter, not legendary, like none of those factors. That's where I was guessing. Because yeah, I'll probably go for Ceruledge then. Oh, it's not the armors. Okay, that's unique. Nice. Also, is it rare? Like, is Charcadet like a rare spawn, or is it like uncommon wise? Like, what are the odds of it? Oh, it's common then. Route rare, but not that hard to find. So yeah, maybe not the best option, the ShinyHunt one. It's like, would you say it's like a 5% chance or 10% chance to find one? Would you say the odds are absurd for that reason, or would it be just... I don't even know how to word it. Like, is it rare that's a crazy idea to try to hunt it? Because, yeah, I know it's not a good shiny, but I like having the red eyes on a Ceruledge. He just goes mono fire because, like, most of my favorite mons are fire type. Oh. So it's cheaper than the other one for the boosts. And it multiplies with that factor, and you also get the shiny charm. So yeah, I can see that being pretty common odds. Like, that's probably like a 1 in 200 something chance for a shine to pop up. If not less. But I'm not stop for saying my starter. Yeah, I knew about the egg way, but also I know they're not shiny locked in other games. Because I remember by random chance, I actually got a shiny Turtwig once when I was doing one of those Brick Bronze remakes. And it wasn't a guaranteed starter, because when I mentioned it to the chat at that game, a lot of them started freaking out. So I know, like, naturally in Brick Bronze, they're not locked. So unless they put a lock, it's not gonna be. Yo, let's hope I don't get that 1.5 hatching speed day 1, because then I won't have any boosts at the start. If it's EXP at the start, that'd be perfect. Also, when does the, like, daily reset happen? Do you know? Or does it correspond to the user, or is there a set time? Well, you know what I mean, like, the entire world doesn't run on the same clock. What do you mean by a heads up exactly? Is there something I have to worry about that's not in, like, other runs? Like, I'm assuming they're the same types. And like you said, they're harder, so they probably have gimmicks. But at the same time, Ben, you're talking to me. I have made competitive teams that made some of you guys pull your hair out. Mainly, I'm talking about people who got sat on by the dog I built. Stealth rocks. Okay, that's unique. This would be some ways to counter the fire type starter choices. And the birds. Second gym, yeah. Just bring a flash fire mon and you're probably all set. Water type, yeah, I can see that being a problem. Like, they could probably do, like, Rain Dance and get so many, like, different build types. Like, Thunder Outs, Water Absorb, Hydration. Yep, Swift Swim as well on a Swampert. For that, you probably want a Grass type. A fast Grass type. Probably Ludicolo, actually, because it can use, like, the Swift Swim ability against the Rain teams that are probably there. Flying type. Yeah, I can see that being an issue because, like, Skarmory that they have sets up traps most likely. Oh, Roxy, Dragon Dance, Salamence. Okay, yeah, that can be an issue. Now I can see like the issue on some of these mons and you already mentioned them. Although I'm shocked they didn't put Intimidate on the Salamence. Okay, that's a first for a Skarmory more difficult build. Like, because you can easily get that thing Stealth Rocks or Toxic Spikes or Spikes. And it could just be annoying because it's sturdy. Not to mention it's immune to ground types because of the flying type. I mean, you can't put traps back at it. Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna hurt. I want to use... Actually, Ceruledge right there would probably just destroy it. Because Bitter Blade would get back the health on the Rocky Helmet and also be super effective. And Body Press can't hit it. I can probably guess why. Oh, yeah, you already mentioned two of the members, and I can already see the difficulty. Because I'm guessing every single mon could probably sweep by itself. Oh, great. I know those mons are all good with it. Oh, maybe not Talonflame, but still. Hawlucha is there to counter any, like, rock-type builds. I know that for a fact. Staraptor hits like a truck usually when it has Brave Bird. And Talonflame probably has Gale Wings, if I had to guess, which would boost its flying-type moves at full HP. I know, I used one in my Fire-type Pokérogue run. Acrobatics take, like, hits like a truck if it's not holding any items. Yes, I mean Brave Bird. Staraptor hits like a truck with that thing. And he also gets close combat, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Because I know that Talonflame's also good with it, because of Gale Wings. Like, Talonflame is the reason the ability Gale Wings got nerfed. To put that in some perspective. But yeah, I know the threat of some of those mons. Because I faced the people who have built them. And I don't know, like, I know how to build a lot of Pokemon. And I know those mons are all ones that can be built. They all have gimmicks that lead to them doing a lot of damage. Although I do know it's a common weakness that they're all physical based. Oh, there are raids. That's a neat feature. Also about like the slow EXP mons like the Pseudo Legends. So what do you mean 2 of 3? You said Salamence, which is physical, Talonflame, which is physical, Staraptor is physical, Hawlucha is physical, and Skarmory. Well, Skarmory is mixed, it's more defensive, but still. And now the dog is gonna go berserk. Judge! Little ground flying. Are you talking about Vibrava or ground flying? That would be Dragon with Levitate. Why am I forgetting the ground flying? Oh, Gliscor? Oh, Gliscor is a toxic orb. Yeah, these are competitive team builds. I'm gonna have to probably spend a lot of time with eggs. Yep, that's the worry. Toxic Orb with Poison Heal. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to build a team up if I want to do it in that. I can't just run willy-nilly. Obviously, I probably won't be able to go for like EVs because I won't be able to get my hands on a good base. Unless, Bet, have you been using Masuda method at all, or like any like breeding Pokemon to get good IVs? Okay. Trying to think. Yeah, Lucario could be strong. I'm assuming you probably have a Mega Stone for it. Yeah, I will admit, like, the Charcadet line is overpowered. Like, all of them get some gimmick that make them stronger. And Flash Fire also gives immunity to their, like, own, like, fire type. Yeah, I know that. Like, that's a common knowledge of Brick Bronze. Oh, so I can get paradoxes. Which one do I actually want now? Because I don't want to just go Iron Valiant or something. I think Jugduist could be a neat one to try and go for. How am I gonna get my hands on Koraidon easily? Get an Iron Leaves for free. Oh, okay, and I'm assuming they probably have special mons with them. Like, for example, like, Rain could probably bring, like, actually, no, like, what would be a good mon to reference towards the weather? I had a Kyogre or Grotto won't fit those because they're legendaries and would probably be not really the biggest ones to put in a weather. Oh, so it is legendaries. So I'm assuming probably droughts or monsoons can probably get Groudon or Kyogre to spawn. Windstorms would probably be Rayquaza if they're in there. Snowstorm would probably be like Kyurem or Articuno. Thunderstorm would be Zapdos. Heatwave would be Moltres. And so on and so forth. Oh. Twisted Turret. Yeah, that would probably be Giratina or one of the other, like, Gen 4 legends. Yeah, Prism Scales. So you're gonna need Compound Eyes and Chinchills. Yeah, it sounds like it's more of a challenge than the other ones. Are the trainers also hard, or is it only the gyms? Like, for example, is the rival on Battle 2 gonna have, like, a full evolved team or something? Or is it gonna already have his Eevee evolved into its, Countermon? Yeah, I knew that. I'm talking about Jake's Eevee, your rival. Wait, does his Eevee evolve beforehand? And where on earth is his egg? Lady, where's the egg? Oh, great. Now one already hatched. Now, you've just been picking fire type the entire time if that's the case. You know he evolves into your counter of the starter you pick, right? Yeah, we hatched a lot of eggs, and now we're technically over odds, I think. Now it's something like, is every single trainer, like, important battle-wise, gonna have a more buff team? Because then that can make some fights more annoying. Like, for example, the Professor battle, like, midway through the game. Because usually that fight is annoying because you don't get your full team. You have to deal with an Absol that you get. Okay, now my eggs are getting all scrambled up in my box, it seems. Because, yeah, now that some are not appearing in time. I get 6 stars. I'm pretty sure the first one, if he knocks out your Absol, can set up, like, traps. Or the Greninja can set up traps. Yeah, that makes sense. How many eggs are we in right now? Like, let's see. Yeah, 18. So yeah, there's another box on top of that. I'm gonna do a little bit of calculator magic real quick. So let's see, it's 17 times 30 plus 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Plus 15. That's 525 eggs, basically. Yeah, we are basically at odds, and we have not gotten it still. So I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time.